Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, you guys will be working with me to decorate my room walls. Yep, so my room walls are all white. So all four corners of my room are white. They are not ugly, but they are plain and boring, so I wanted to add a little bit more personality and character to it. So that's exactly what we'll be doing today. Yeah. So first up on the agenda, we have this plain white wall that is directly behind me. So this is actually the wall that is the entryway leading into my bedroom, and it's not covered by any cabinets or tables, so it's literally just a plain white slab of concrete. Yeah, so the idea that I have in mind is to create a flower wall garland with maybe some fairy lights if possible. Yeah, so that's exactly what we'll be tackling today. So these are the materials that you will need. So first up, I have with me here the wooden stick, bamboo stick, not really sure what you call them, but these used to be decorative pieces in the living room that my parents used, but they no longer want it. So instead of discarding them away, I decided to take it to use it as my craft material. Yeah, so it was originally in a cream shade, but you know, after years of use, it has turned yellowish. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's really yellowish right now. Yeah, so what I'm gonna be doing is to spray paint this. So the idea I have in mind is to spray paint it in either white or black, but you know, I decided to go with matte black instead because painting it white is just gonna blend with the rest of my wall. So yeah, let's just wipe this down and then spray paint this in a matte black coat. So before I got started with spray painting the wooden stick, I actually trimmed it to size because the one that I have was too long. So this is the shorter ends that I won't be using, and I'll just be spray painting this. So I spray painted the 3 wooden sticks, and I'm just gonna let it sit there and dry for about 10 to 15 minutes before we get on to the next step. So it's been 15 minutes past spray painting the wooden sticks, and now they have dried up and they are in a very nice matte black shade. And what I'm gonna do is just bunch that up together. Honestly, this is optional. You can just choose to use one of this wooden stick, but I like the look of, you know, the 3 of them bundled up together, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. We're just gonna bundle them up and tie them together with a cable tie. Yep, so let me just do that. Yep, so here I'm gonna get a cable tie. Yep, I got a cable tie here, and I'm just gonna be tying them up. So I've got cable tie here. I'm just going to be tying them up with the cable tie. Okay, here's one. Oh, here's one that has been done. I've tied up with a cable tie. And then I'm just gonna go to the opposite end and also do the same thing. Yep, so here I have the cable tie over here and here. I also added one more in the cable tie in the middle so that, you know, the wooden sticks are not so spaced apart. So I added them, and then what we are going to be doing is to simply snip off the excess ends of the cable tie. Okay, that's one. That's two. And here we have one more. The last one. 3. Yep. And I have with me some ropes here. I'm not sure what rope do you call this? Yeah. They're kind of like the ropes that you use for flying kites. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this rope and I'm just gonna wrap around where the cable tie are on the wooden stick to cover them up. And also this will be serve as the hanging point for the wooden stick. Yeah. So here I'm just gonna wrap them up, tie a double knot. Okay, tie a double knot and then just wrap around it a couple of times. So like that. Yeah, wrapping them around a couple of times. I'll wrap them around a couple of times. Yeah. No, just to cover the cable tie a bit so that it doesn't look so in your face. Although the cable tie is black and the stick is black, but you know, for the sake of it, just gonna wrap it. Yep. And one that has been wrapped, push this through to the other side. I'm just gonna push the threads through to the other end. Okay. Decide the length of how low you want the threads to hang. So for me, it's gonna be something like that. Yeah. So this will be the hanging point right here. Yeah. And then it will stay like that on the wall. So then I'm just gonna move on to the other side. And basically, do the same thing. I'm not sure why it's getting tangled up, but yeah, so here is the other end, and I'm just gonna follow through and wrap around the cable tie again. Yeah, I'm just wrapping around the cable tie like that. Just doing a couple of rounds, maybe 15 rounds. Yeah. It's constantly getting tangled. Yeah, here is the end, and I'm just gonna snip off a little bit, maybe 2 inches away from that, and then do a double knot to secure it. I'm doing double knot. Yep, now it's perfectly secured. Just kind of cut off the excess. Yeah, and there we have it, the hanging string. Yeah, so we have what is hanging right there right now, and then this is a bag of fake flowers. So these are flowers that was actually used in one of my previous celebration, and I'll be reusing them and hanging them up over there. Yep, some clear fishing lines here, and I'll be tying a couple of them across the black sticks of varying lengths. Yep, and then I'll slowly add the flowers as I go on. Yep. And here is how it looks like after I hanged all the flowers. So I decided to do away with the fairy lights, and instead I have with me here some fake flowers that I have removed the stalk or the stem, and I'm gonna be using them and placing them onto the wooden sticks. So yep, something like that. And I'll be doing this with my trusty old hot glue gun. Yep, and here's the final finished product. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.